What's up, YouTube? It's been a minute. Hosting some office hours right now. Nobody's here. Kids keep popping in and out. But I want to make this video because I'm here by myself right now. And I really want to talk about this because... Sorry, I got a notification. I really want to talk about this because I think that we've done something that needs to be addressed. So... I'm not on testosterone anymore. Just to give you a little rundown of the timeline, I started testosterone in 2015. It's 2020, so I started testosterone. Yeah, I started testosterone almost 5 years ago. It'll be 5 years in October, but it won't be because I'm not on testosterone anymore, and I'm gonna tell you why. So I was on it pretty good for the first couple of months. They gave me a really low dose, trying it out. Ended up upping my dose. My regular dose ended up being 0.35 or 35 milligrams per milliliter or something like that, and weekly. And that worked out really well. My body loved it for the longest time. I actually, because of testosterone, I was actually able to donate blood because I had a little excess blood in my system, because I wasn't having my periods, which was really nice for a little while. Then in 2017, when I got top surgery, my periods came back. I don't know why, but they did. And then in 2018, I met my partner. And he is a biological male, and we had been thinking about, having children. We've been together almost a couple of years now. So, but that's not the reason I stopped taking testosterone. I stopped taking testosterone because I got tired of having to do a freaking shot every week, in the beginning, it kind of seemed cool, it almost seemed like a superhuman power to have the shot that could give you so much more in life, so much energy. My depression was not as bad, things like that. I felt so alive on testosterone, truly. But the problem was that my body is not doing the things that it needs to be doing in the background, which is why I stopped taking testosterone. I wanted my body to be able to be healthy on its own, and the idea of testosterone is just taking testosterone. It's not a healthy idea, because essentially you're stopping your regular hormones from doing the things that they need to do in order to keep you safe. So while I'm taking testosterone, the lining of my uterus is building up because I'm not having periods, And so when it comes right down to it, that's not healthy for me. And I didn't want to be a part of that anymore. And so I stopped taking it because I just can't imagine staying on that for my whole life. You know what I mean? And they keep popping in and popping out of my waiting room. I'm on Zoom because this is what we do now. But it wasn't a healthy alternative. Yes, I felt like I needed it. And yes, I do sometimes miss how, how it affected me, how it made me a little bit stronger. It was easier to lose weight, and things like that. But I just don't want to have that kind of dependency, because it's like you end up broke and then you can't afford your testosterone, or you move and, you don't have access to that healthcare system anymore and things like that. You know what I mean? And I just don't want to have to always be looking for this magical drug to satiate me. You know what I mean? I want to be satiated on my own. And so top surgery was really helpful. Here, I'll go ahead and show you on my chest, since I don't think that I have shown you on my chest since I've gotten it done. So this has been almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in December. I did have a complication from surgery, easily correctable. But I haven't gotten around to doing anything about that yet because I don't really care about it. It's not bothering me. But went to Dr. Garamoni, Southern Davie, Florida. And this is what I'm looking like. I don't mind it. I think it looks good. I got that chest tattoo after too. But yeah, back to why I don't do that anymore. Back to why I don't do that anymore. It's because I just don't want to be dependent on a drug. Even if I feel like I needed to survive, the truth is, you know, that the only thing I need to survive is me, you know? The only thing I really need to survive in this world is me. And I was damaging myself by taking testosterone, is the truth about it. And you can't switch that truth. You can't change it any way you try to look at it. Taking testosterone is physically unhealthy and can cause complications in the future. I still don't know what repercussions might occur from the time that I was on testosterone. Thankfully, I still get my periods, which is truly a blessing because, you know, now that I'm seeing, and, you know, and that's the thing, like, you know, I went to therapy and everything, and I'm not bashing my therapist because I love my therapist. She was wonderful. She did everything that she could to help me. But, you know, just my worldview at the time when I started testosterone is totally different from how I feel now, you know? And I just think that I was young when I started testosterone, and I don't wanna do anything to my body anymore. I just want to be me, and I'm comfortable being me, you know. Now I had to go through that, you know. I had to go on testosterone to get to this point. I'm not saying I wish I had never been on testosterone, because that's not true. I had to go on testosterone to get to the point where I am now, to realize that it wasn't healthy, to gain that confidence in myself as a trans male, a trans masculine figure in society. And that was hard, and I needed testosterone to do that. But now that I've gotten a little bit further in life, a little more confidence in myself as a person, I consider myself non-binary, and I really don't care what anybody thinks about that, you know, as far as whether it's real or not, whether you can actually be in this gray space with gender, and you can, and I'm not gonna go into talking about all of that, but I don't let that kind of stuff, outside shit that people be telling me, I don't let that stuff bother me anymore. Like, because they don't have to go through what I go through, you know? Me taking testosterone so that people can see who I really am. The truth is, no one is ever gonna see who you really are. So you really gotta fucking floor that shit. That shit is dead. No one is ever gonna see who you really are. I don't care what you do to yourself. No one's ever gonna see you the way you see yourself. I'm sorry, you know, that's just the way that it is. So don't try to please the outside world. I hope people are not on testosterone to try to get people to see them the way that they are, because it's not gonna work. People are only ever going to see what they want to see. Since being on testosterone, I can't tell you how much trouble I've had being a black man in this world. Most of them people don't even know that I'm transgender, you know what I mean? Most of the people don't even know that I'm a teacher. Most of those people don't even know that I've never done anything bad in my whole freaking life. You know, I've been a model citizen. They don't know, they don't care. All they see is a black man, you know what I mean? And that just led me to know that people are only ever going to see what they want to see.